Welcome to Tasmania! In the winter?
Yeah!
It's so big.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. We're Dane and Stacey, content creators from New Zealand, and we're in Tasmania with Jetstar to take you along on an epic off-season trip that will put Tassie on top of your travel list, because there is so much goodness here.
Like Australia's oldest brewery.
Unreal seafood.
And unreal beaches. Some of the highest sea cliffs.
The only floating sauna in the country. From award-winning wine to wine glass bait.
Tassie Devils, did you hear that? We're kicking things off in Hobart, and we have timed this trip perfectly to go to the Salamanca Markets.
They've been a Saturday tradition for over 50 years now, so I think you really have to make sure if you're coming to Hobart, you time it right so that you can get there for your own trip.
There's over 300 stalls, but it's all about local produce. They're real keen on farm to table here, so it's all about like meeting the maker and things like that. The goods.
Breakfast of champs.
Oh, it's so warm. I feel like I don't want to give you yours.
Hobart is the capital of Tasmania. It's the second oldest city in Australia, and it's got a pretty unique backdrop of kunanyi Mount Wellington, which is deceptively enormous.
Yeah, it's actually 200 metres taller than Table Mountain in Cape Town, which, I mean, when I read that I was like, nah. But now that I'm actually here and it's in front of us, it is massive.
And if you're into hiking, this is you to a T, because there are short walks, half-day walks, and massive, more than 4-hour walks as well. And there's a coffee shop halfway up. This is ideal.
Even better, it's only a 30-minute drive to the summit from town.
Snow!
It is.
Snow!
Yes!
Woohoo!
It's winter! Really cool. I mean, the kids are loving it probably as much as Stace and I are.
The cloud's clearing! My nose is running, my eyes are running, my feet are running!
We missed it.
Damn it! Ran for nothing.
I mean, to be fair, it was only about 10 seconds worth.
Maybe let's just stay in here and see if it happens again.
Okay. Revenge is good. So this is Australia's oldest operating brewery that started in 1824. And apparently, this is the best of Tasmania in a glass. This is the pale ale. This is their oldest beer. It's going to be a long day.
It's gonna be a fun one though.
Let's go.
Tassie is perfect for road tripping, and in just a few hours the landscapes can change dramatically. We picked up our rental car from Thrifty, and like always it was seamless and fast so we could get exploring.
So we've just taken the car ferry over to Bruny Island, which is effectively kind of 2 islands in one.
Yeah, and it's bound together by the neck, which is behind us. It's that narrow strip of land. This is a really popular spot for beachgoers and foodies, but you can only see so much from land.
So we're on a 3-hour cruise with Bruny Island Cruises.
To see the point where the Tasman Sea meets the Southern Ocean.
There's caves and blowholes.
There's the possibility of seeing seals.
They're so camo. Look at them all.
Great stinky seals. Amazing.
But do a flip. Yes.
Dolphins and migrating whales.
That was wild. I love it.
I've always wanted to do that.
The island is also foodie heaven, so we've narrowed it down to 4 must visits.
This is Bruny Island Cheese Co.
It's also Bruny Island Beer Co.
Cheers, 2 of our favourite things in one. There's also incredible chocolate that's made right here on the island. Oh, I was going to cheers you. I was already eating.
It's delicious. But arguably the most raved about food on all of Bruny Island is oysters. So we've come to Get Shucked Oyster Bar. We've got 4 Kilpatrick, we've got 4 Panko, and we've got 4 natural. Oh, I feel like I just picked it out of the ocean myself.
Back on the mainland, the east coast of Tassie has endless white sand beaches, small coastal towns, seafood and vineyards to discover.
Cheers, beautiful.
The jewel of Tasmania's eastern coastline is Freycinet National Park, and a highlight is the friendly beaches.
The roads are a bit bumpy though.
Sky looks so nice. The sand is really white.
Yeah, I've actually gone the wrong way. If you only saw that, you might think this is a bit crappy. That's not very friendly. You come this way.
Wow, it's so white.
And it's not even bright, like it's not even a super sunny day or anything.
No.
Imagine what this looks like on a sunny day.
Yeah.
Adventure mode activated. We've just driven 20 to 30 minutes down south a little bit more, deeper into the park. And we're on our way to the Wineglass Bay Lookout.
So it should take just over an hour.
Sorry, we're walking through rocks now. How cool.
And whoa, between boulders. And we've been told that once we get to the top, best views in Tasmania. So we've got high
Big
hopes.
cool. Yo.
You know when you go to a place and it actually looks like the pictures?
Yes.
Looks better than the pictures.
We weren't lied to. This is special. And it's so incredibly peaceful. I wanted to say that's like a really beautiful thing about where we are here, is that it's really isolated.
All we can hear is the birdies.
And that lady up
One
there, but
person.
still. You can't visit the East Coast and not taste some Tassie wine. There's vineyards everywhere, but we found Devil's Corner for one particular reason.
We're a little bit overwhelmed when we walked in, to be fair, because there's so much going on. There's a tower, there's like seafood, there's pizza, there's all sorts of stuff. What more do you want? Oh, you've got
Got everything, do you?
have you.
Hey, you've got chocolate. Chocolate as well.
That's a happy lady.
Oh, it's massive.
It's huge.
Look at that crust. I love the edge.
Looks good, I smell test. Dead. But the reason we wanted to come was because they've got this off-season experience where they pair local chocolate and local wine. Thank you.
So much. Wow.
They look so good.
They do. You've done great work.
Can I get any better? I don't know how many times I've said that on this trip already, but honestly, they just know how to mix things together here.
So
This is a bubbly,
it's delicious, eh?
but it's said to pair it with this white chocolate. It's got pop rock and orange. Not super poppy, a little bit crackly. Good balance of white chocolate and orange. It surprisingly does go really well with that. It's like they know what they're doing.
Next stop up the East Coast.
The Lobster Shack. Tassie's known for its seafood, and this place has an insane reputation. So we're here for some lobster, some Tassie rock lobster.
Just look at the amount of boats.
This is where they catch it from.
If that's not a sure sign that this is going to be incredible seafood, I don't know what it is. It even smells like seafood. I think all of my hopes and dreams just came true. Short of someone literally walking from the ocean views that we've got right here, bringing this right to our table, I don't think it could get any fresher than what I'm looking at right here.
Smells amazing.
It's so apparently the Lobster Shack is the home of the best lobster roll in all of Tasmania. Oh yeah, it's a winner. Yeah, I'm stoked.
An hour north is the largest town on the northeast coast, St. Helens, known as the game fishing capital and gateway to Bay of Fires, a coastline of over 50 kilometres famous for its insanely clear water.
Our first stop is Binalong Bay. It's kind of the first place that people usually stop when they're checking out Bay of Fires. Look at the rock pools. They're just stunning.
It's clear as. Yeah, I love that there's this whole viewing platform here and there's so much to see. I mean, look at the beach out there, look at that coastline. There's so many options. We've just driven for another 10 minutes or so around to a spot called Cozy Corner North.
I read that Cozy Corner is the best in terms of rocks. And I
Okay.
just thought, okay, go down here and then turn left.
Okay,
Have a look.
we're talking boulders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. We've stopped at, I don't know, I've lost track, 4, 5 beaches maybe now, and they're all like this. Endless white sand, you've got the big boulders in the background, beautiful water. It's not all about the beach though. I mean, it kind of is because it is so special, but we've come inland. It's all about the lakes today. And this is the Little Blue Lake.
Ooh, look at that colour. It's like a milky turquoise colour because of all the minerals that were left behind when it was a tin mine. Kind of has Lake Tekapo vibes, kind of, you know,
Yeah.
South Island.
Wow, I was not expecting that much colour. The second lake is even more unique, I think.
Although it did take a little bit of time to get here.
Past the skate park, over that bridge, down this path, past the lake, and then here you are. And where we are is the mountain bike mad town of Derby. And I might regret this, but we're about to do some hot cold therapy.
Get out, get out, get out. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh, oh, oh.
I get pretty cold quite easy, I have to say. Coming straight from here into there, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We were told this is the experience, is you got to take that plunge. I love that.
Welcome to Cradle Mountain National Park. If you're into hiking, walks, wildlife, nature, this is the place.
So we've just jumped on the shuttle bus. We've been dropped off quite deep into the park because we're going to kick off. We're thinking 2 to 3 hours of hiking, but it's beautiful. And if we go at this pace, it's going to be 5 to 6. Oh, there's snow. We're almost at the snow, babe. Look. Just there. Hey, look at this.
Woohoo! Look at it. We made it.
Yeah! Fortunately, not every walk has to feel like you're rock climbing or going up some vertical hill.
There's some bits that are quite obvious where you go, but there's others. You just go. You just sort of make your own adventure if you'd like. So we're doing the Enchanted Walk. This is one of the top 60 short walks in all of Tassie, and this is like a stroll. This is calm.
This is nice.
We've been looking for a very long time to spot these wombats.
They get so big.
These wombats have a pretty idyllic lifestyle actually. They sleep for about 16 hours a day.
I think we've possibly saved the best experience for last. You didn't think we'd come to Tasmania.
Whoa!
And not check out some Tassie devils. Did you hear that? That's terrifying.
So this is Devils at Cradle. They do in a winter special. It's called Dessert with the Devils.
So it's not just called Dessert with the Devil for no reason. We have got a bunch of different Tassie wines and beers. We've got a whole bunch of local Tassie desserts as well. Rory's just outside lighting the fire, and I think we're gonna roast some marshmallows out there and feed the devils really soon.
And you hang out and you learn all about these devils here because this is a conservation facility.
So this is Squiz, and she's a 15-month-old Tassie devil female. She was born last year at Devils at Cradle, and she's been partially hand raised.
I did not imagine you would be touching a Tasmanian devil with a kid.
Look at me. We just touched a Tasmanian devil.
I don't think I've processed that yet, to be honest.
The fur is so soft.
Great skin routine.
When they get older, their fur doesn't get any wirier, so this is it. They'll be quite soft and fluffy.
I don't think I can put into words how awesome that was.
The amount of things that we just learned, I feel like I've just watched a couple hours of David Attenborough and I just know everything there is to know about Tasmanian devils now.
I hope you've enjoyed checking out Tasmania as much as we have. It's blown us away in every way possible, I think. So when you go ahead to book that flight, remember Jetstar is the one to get you here. And also follow along for more epic locations and travel guides like this one.
Bye!